Millions of people are rushing to learn the secret behind one of the most talked about weight loss drugs on the planet. Ozempic has dominated headlines, flooded social media feeds, and sparked endless conversations about rapid weight loss. For many, it seems like the breakthrough solution they have been waiting for. But beneath all the attention, a much bigger question is quietly gaining interest among nutrition experts and researchers. What if certain everyday foods could help trigger some of the same natural processes that make weight loss easier? Not by acting as a drug, not by creating miracles overnight, but by helping control hunger, support healthy blood sugar levels, and keep cravings from taking over your day. The answer might be far more surprising than most people realize. The truth is that many people spend years fighting a constant battle with hunger. They start a diet, feel motivated for a few days, then suddenly cravings return stronger than ever. Late night snacking begins. Portion sizes grow larger. Energy levels crash. Before long, the cycle repeats itself. What makes this struggle even more frustrating is that many people believe weight loss is only about willpower. Yet experts now understand that hunger signals, hormones, digestion, and blood sugar levels play a major role in determining whether someone feels satisfied or constantly hungry. This is one reason Ozempic attracted so much attention. The medication works in part by helping people feel fuller for longer periods of time. That simple effect can make a huge difference when trying to lose weight. But here is a lesser known fact. Certain foods contain unique combinations of protein, fiber, healthy fats, and nutrients that can naturally influence fullness and appetite. Some slow digestion, some help stabilize blood sugar. Others encourage the release of hormones that tell your brain you have eaten enough. These natural effects may not sound dramatic at first, but when combined consistently, they can significantly affect daily calorie intake without leaving you feeling deprived. In many cases, the most effective foods are not exotic superfoods from distant countries. They are simple, affordable items that have been sitting on grocery store shelves for years, while trendier products steal the spotlight. During this video, we are going to break down 5 foods that many weight loss experts consider powerful tools for managing hunger and supporting fat loss. We will look at the science behind each one and explain why these foods can help people stay satisfied longer. You will discover how some foods can influence digestion in ways that most people never hear about. You will learn why a certain breakfast choice may reduce hunger for hours after eating. You will uncover why one common food has earned attention from researchers studying appetite control. We will also reveal how a surprising combination of nutrients can work together to make healthy eating feel easier instead of harder. Along the way, we will separate facts from hype. There is a lot of confusion surrounding weight loss advice today. Every week, a new trend appears claiming to melt fat, boost metabolism, or transform the body in record time. Most of those promises disappear as quickly as they arrive. The foods we are discussing today are different because their benefits are connected to well-understood biological processes. Instead of relying on extreme restrictions or unrealistic claims, they work by supporting the body's natural systems. That makes them far more practical for long-term success. One of the biggest surprises waiting ahead involves a food that many people overlook completely. It is not expensive. It is not marketed as a miracle product. Yet, research has shown it may help increase feelings of fullness and reduce cravings for extended periods. Another food on our list contains a unique combination of nutrients that can help prevent the energy crashes often linked to overeating. And the number one food may completely change the way you think about appetite control because its effects go far beyond basic nutrition. In fact, many people already have it in their kitchen without realizing how powerful it can be. There is also an important reason to stay until the very end. The final food on our countdown has attracted growing interest among nutrition researchers because of its ability to support fullness in a way that many people never expect. Its impact on digestion and appetite has made it a standout topic in discussions about healthy weight management. While it may seem simple on the surface, the science behind it is surprisingly impressive. Missing that final section could mean missing one of the most practical tools for controlling cravings naturally. As we move through this list, keep in mind that no food can perform magic. No single ingredient can replace healthy habits or instantly erase extra body fat. Sustainable weight loss is built on consistency, balanced nutrition, physical activity, quality sleep, and smart lifestyle choices. However, choosing foods that help control hunger can make that journey significantly easier. When you are not constantly fighting cravings, staying on track becomes much more manageable. That is where these foods shine. Their real power comes from helping your body work with you instead of against you. By the end of this video, you will understand which foods experts often recommend for appetite control, why they work, how they support healthy weight loss, and how you can include them in your daily routine. You may even discover that some of your favorite foods offer benefits you never knew existed. So stick around because each food on this list builds toward an even bigger insight about how the body regulates hunger and fat loss, and the final reveal may be the most valuable lesson of all. Welcome to our channel, where we break down the science behind health, nutrition, and weight loss in a way that is easy to understand. If you enjoy evidence-based information and want more videos that help you make smarter choices for your health, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's get started with food number 5. Before we get into the foods themselves, it is important to understand why Ozempic became such a major topic in the world of weight loss. Many people hear stories about dramatic transformations and assume the medication somehow melts body fat away. The reality is far less mysterious and much more connected to how the body manages hunger. Ozempic does not force fat to disappear overnight. Instead, one of its biggest effects is helping people feel less hungry. It influences signals involved in appetite regulation, making it easier for many individuals to eat smaller portions without constantly thinking about food. It also slows the movement of food through the digestive system, which means meals stay in the stomach longer. As a result, people often feel satisfied for a greater period of time after eating. Another important effect involves blood sugar control. When blood sugar levels swing up and down throughout the day, cravings tend to increase. Many people know the feeling. Energy rises quickly after a sugary meal, then crashes a short time later, leading to another round of hunger. By helping stabilize these processes, Ozempic can make weight management easier for some people. This is why experts often explain that the medication is not working through magic. It is working through biology. It changes the conditions that influence how much people eat and how often they feel hungry. What makes this discussion especially interesting is that certain foods can naturally affect some of these same pathways. No food can replace prescription medication. No breakfast, snack, or dinner can perfectly recreate what a medical treatment does inside the body. That is an important distinction. However, foods rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats can influence hunger, fullness, digestion, and blood sugar in ways that support weight loss goals. In many cases, the right food choices help people stay satisfied longer, reduce unnecessary snacking, and maintain steadier energy levels throughout the day. These effects may sound simple, but they can have a powerful impact over weeks and months. Weight loss often becomes difficult because people feel hungry all the time. When hunger is better controlled, healthy habits become easier to maintain. That brings us to the first food on our list a food that has been part of human diets for generations, yet continues to impress nutrition experts because of its remarkable ability to increase fullness. Eggs may look ordinary, but their nutritional profile makes them one of the most effective foods for managing hunger. Each egg contains high-quality protein, and that protein plays a critical role in appetite control. Many breakfast foods are loaded with refined carbohydrates and added sugars. These foods can provide quick energy, but they often leave people feeling hungry again not long afterward. Eggs work differently. The protein in eggs takes longer to digest than simple carbohydrates. The digestive system must spend more time breaking it down, and this process helps create a longer-lasting feeling of satisfaction. Researchers have repeatedly found that people who eat a protein-rich breakfast often report less hunger later in the day compared with those who eat breakfasts dominated by refined grains or sugary foods. This does not mean eggs possess special fat-burning powers. Their advantage comes from helping people feel fuller and reducing the desire to keep eating. Another interesting detail involves the body's energy use during digestion. Protein requires more energy to process than carbohydrates or fats. Nutrition experts sometimes refer to this as the thermic effect of food. In simple terms, the body burns more calories digesting protein than it does digesting many other nutrients. The effect is not huge enough to create dramatic weight loss by itself, but every small advantage can contribute to a healthier eating pattern. Eggs also provide important nutrients such as vitamin B12, selenium, and choline. Choline is especially important because it supports brain function and plays a role in various metabolic processes. While most discussions about weight loss focus only on calories, the quality of those calories matters too. Nutrient-dense foods help support overall health while also contributing to satiety. Many people who include eggs in their morning routine notice another benefit. Their thoughts become less centered around food. Instead of counting down the minutes until the next snack, they often remain satisfied for longer periods. That shift can have a significant effect on daily calorie intake. A person who feels comfortably full is less likely to reach for high-calorie snacks during the late morning hours. Over time, these small differences add up. This is one reason eggs continue to appear in discussions about healthy weight management, despite being one of the simplest foods available. Yet eggs are only the beginning. The next food offers a completely different nutritional strategy for controlling hunger. Instead of relying mainly on protein, it combines healthy fats and fiber in a way that can help create long-lasting satisfaction while supporting stable energy levels throughout the day. Avocados have become incredibly popular in recent years, but their reputation extends far beyond social media trends. What makes avocados so valuable for appetite control is their unique combination of fiber and healthy fats. Many people mistakenly fear dietary fat because they associate it with weight gain. In reality, healthy fats can play an important role in helping people feel satisfied after meals. Fat takes longer to digest than many carbohydrates, which means meals containing healthy fats often provide a more lasting feeling of fullness. Avocados are particularly rich in monounsaturated fats, the same type of fats found in foods such as olive oil. These fats have been studied extensively for their potential benefits in supporting heart health and overall wellness. Fiber adds another layer of benefits. Unlike many processed foods that move quickly through the digestive system, fiber slows digestion and helps regulate the release of energy from food. This slower process can help reduce sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar. When blood sugar remains more stable, cravings often become easier to manage. Many people experience intense hunger not because their body truly needs more food, but because fluctuations in blood sugar trigger powerful signals that encourage eating. Foods rich in fiber help smooth out these fluctuations, creating a steadier source of energy. Avocados also contain potassium, a mineral that supports normal muscle and nerve function. Interestingly, many people consume less potassium than recommended. While potassium itself is not a weight loss nutrient, foods rich in essential nutrients often contribute to better overall dietary quality. When people fill their plates with nutrient-dense options, there is usually less room for highly processed foods that contribute excess calories without providing much satisfaction. One of the biggest challenges during weight loss is maintaining a feeling of satisfaction. People can tolerate a moderate calorie deficit for a period of time, but constant hunger often leads to frustration. This is where avocados shine. Their combination of fiber and healthy fats can help meals feel more substantial and satisfying. Instead of leaving the table already thinking about the next snack, many people feel content for longer periods. This psychological benefit is often overlooked. Successful weight management is not just about metabolism. It is also about making healthy eating feel sustainable enough to continue over the long term. As valuable as avocados can be, another food on this list may offer an even stronger combination of appetite control and nutritional benefits. It is a staple found in grocery stores around the world, and its role in supporting fullness has made it a favorite among many nutrition professionals. Greek yogurt stands out because it delivers a large amount of protein in a relatively small serving. During the process used to make Greek yogurt, much of the liquid whey is removed, creating a thicker texture and a higher concentration of protein. This increased protein content is one reason Greek yogurt has gained such a strong reputation among people focused on health and weight management. Protein remains one of the most effective nutrients for promoting satiety. When meals contain adequate protein, hunger often stays under control for longer periods. Another advantage involves muscle maintenance. During weight loss, the goal is not simply to lose weight. Ideally, the body should preserve as much muscle mass as possible while reducing excess fat. Protein plays a major role in supporting this process. Maintaining muscle is important because muscle tissue contributes to daily calorie expenditure and supports physical strength and function. While Greek yogurt alone cannot preserve muscle, it can contribute to an overall eating pattern that supports healthy body composition. Greek yogurt also offers flexibility. It can be eaten on its own, combined with fruit, mixed into smoothies, or used in various recipes. This versatility makes it easier for people to include protein-rich foods throughout the day. Consistency often determines success in nutrition. The healthiest food in the world provides little benefit if people do not enjoy eating it regularly. There is another lesser-known benefit that deserves attention. Many varieties of Greek yogurt contain beneficial bacteria known as probiotics. These microorganisms support gut health, and researchers continue to explore the relationship between gut bacteria and weight regulation. The science is still developing, and no probiotic should be viewed as a magic solution. However, maintaining a healthy gut environment may influence digestion, metabolism, and overall well-being in ways scientists are still working to fully understand. Many people notice that when they choose a protein-rich snack such as Greek yogurt, they experience fewer cravings between meals. Instead of reaching for chips, candy, or other processed snacks, they remain satisfied until their next planned meal. Over time, these small behavioral changes can make a meaningful difference in calorie intake. The ability to reduce unnecessary snacking is one reason nutrition experts frequently recommend protein-rich foods as part of a weight management strategy. Yet the next food on our list surprises many people because it does not fit the typical image of a weight loss food. In fact, some individuals avoid it altogether, assuming it contains too many carbohydrates. The reality is far more interesting. Beans and lentils combine two of the most powerful nutrients for appetite control: protein and fiber. This combination creates a unique nutritional profile that helps slow digestion and promote fullness. Unlike highly processed carbohydrates that move rapidly through the digestive system, beans and lentils take longer to break down. This slower digestion contributes to steadier blood sugar levels and a more gradual release of energy. The fiber content in beans and lentils deserves special attention. Fiber adds bulk to meals and helps create feelings of fullness. Many people consume far less fiber than recommended, largely because modern diets often emphasize processed foods over whole foods. Increasing fiber intake can be one of the simplest ways to improve satiety without dramatically increasing calorie intake. Researchers have examined populations around the world where legumes are a regular part of the diet. These studies frequently show associations between higher legume consumption and better weight management outcomes. While many factors influence body weight, legumes consistently appear as part of healthy dietary patterns. One reason may be their ability to help people feel satisfied while providing relatively moderate calorie levels. Beans and lentils also contain important nutrients including iron, magnesium, folate, and various plant compounds. Their affordability makes them especially appealing because effective nutrition does not need to be expensive. Some of the most beneficial foods are also among the least costly. Another important advantage is versatility. Beans and lentils can be included in soups, salads, stews, grain bowls, and countless other dishes. Their ability to absorb flavors makes them adaptable to many different cuisines. This variety helps prevent boredom, which is another factor that influences long-term dietary success. The slow digestion associated with beans and lentils may also help reduce hunger spikes that occur when meals are based primarily on refined carbohydrates. Instead of experiencing sharp rises and falls in energy, many people report feeling more stable throughout the day when meals include legumes. Stability matters because dramatic hunger swings often lead to impulsive food choices. When hunger remains manageable, it becomes easier to make decisions aligned with long-term goals. And now we arrive at the food many experts consider one of nature's most effective tools for supporting fullness. It is inexpensive, widely available, and backed by a growing body of research. Oats contain a special type of soluble fiber known as beta-glucan. This fiber behaves differently from many other forms of fiber. When mixed with liquid during digestion, it forms a gel-like substance that slows the movement of food through the digestive system. As stomach emptying slows, feelings of fullness often last longer. This effect helps explain why a bowl of oats can feel surprisingly satisfying despite containing relatively simple ingredients. Beta-glucan has attracted significant scientific interest because of its potential effects on appetite and blood sugar regulation. By slowing digestion, it helps create a steadier release of energy rather than a rapid surge followed by a crash. Stable energy levels can make a noticeable difference in how people feel throughout the day. Instead of dealing with constant fluctuations in hunger, they may experience a more gradual pattern of appetite. Oats also offer practical advantages. They are affordable, easy to prepare, and highly adaptable. Some people enjoy them warm, while others prepare overnight oats for convenience. They can be combined with fruit, nuts, seeds, yogurt, or other nutrient-dense ingredients to create a balanced meal. Experts often appreciate oats because they support multiple goals at once. They contribute fiber, help with appetite control, and fit easily into a sustainable eating pattern. Unlike restrictive diet products that promise dramatic results but are difficult to maintain, oats represent a realistic choice that people can continue eating for years. At this point, it is important to pause for a reality check. No food on this list burns fat through magic. No food can truly replace Ozempic. The comparison exists because these foods may support some of the same appetite-related mechanisms that influence eating behavior. Weight loss still depends on many factors working together. Calorie balance remains important. Protein intake matters. Sleep quality affects hunger hormones. Physical activity supports overall health and energy expenditure. Consistency remains one of the most powerful predictors of long-term success. These foods help because they make healthy eating easier. They help people feel satisfied. They help reduce the constant battle against hunger. They support better appetite control without requiring extreme restrictions. And as we continue, there is an even deeper reason why understanding these foods can completely change the way many people approach weight loss. As we've seen, the foods that can support weight loss are often not the ones making the biggest headlines. They are usually simple foods that have been around for years. Eggs provide high-quality protein that can help keep hunger under control. Avocados deliver a powerful combination of healthy fats and fiber that can increase satisfaction after meals. Greek yogurt offers protein along with gut-friendly bacteria that may support overall health. Beans and lentils combine protein and fiber to help stabilize energy levels and reduce hunger spikes. And oats stand out for their unique beta-glucan fiber, which can help you stay full for longer and make it easier to manage cravings throughout the day. The biggest lesson from today's video is that successful weight loss is rarely about finding a miracle solution. It is often about making small, smart choices that work with your body's natural systems. While medications like Ozempic have received enormous attention, many people overlook the fact that certain foods can naturally support appetite control, improve fullness, and help create healthier eating habits. These foods are not expensive, they are not complicated, they are not based on the latest trend. They simply help your body do what it was designed to do by managing hunger more effectively. The reality is that long-term weight loss usually comes down to consistency. The foods you choose every day matter far more than any short-term diet or quick fix. When you build meals around foods that keep you satisfied, staying on track becomes much easier. Instead of constantly fighting cravings, you create an environment where healthy choices feel more natural. That is where real progress begins. Now we would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 foods do you already eat regularly, and which one are you planning to add to your diet? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else on their weight loss journey. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button so more people can discover this information. Share this video with friends and family who are looking for simple, science-backed ways to manage their weight naturally. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because we bring you the latest health, nutrition, and weight loss insights explained in a simple and practical way. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Remember, lasting results don't come from chasing the next big trend. They come from understanding your body and making better choices one meal at a time. Stay healthy, stay consistent, and we'll see you in the next video.